Welcome to Brian's Action Figure Reviews, and today is the first on the channel. It is my very first action figure review from the company called Valaverse. My first ever Action Force figure. These, I remember them years ago here in Ireland. We didn't have G.I. Joe, we had Action Force. So I put money down. I pre-ordered the Sergeant Slaughter First Wave figure when it came out on Kapow Toys about a year more than a year ago. And in the meantime, these Swarm Troopers dropped elsewhere and I picked up one. So very happy to be reviewing this. I'm looking forward to seeing if they can match up to G.I. Joe and stuff like that, and how they scale with other Marvel Legends. I have not watched any of the other Valaverse reviews out there. I want to do my very own review on it and get my own first-hand experience with them, since these are a Kickstarter figure more or less, and my first time owning a Kickstarter figure actually. So this isn't a Hasbro or a NECA or a McFarlane, thank God for the last two. But yeah, so the Swarm Trooper, let's check out that box. So guys, here is the box of the Valaverse Action Force Swarm Trooper. It is really cool, and I like the kind of army grey along the sides. On the bottom you have Swarm Trooper Valaverse. I like the logo as well, it's really cool. On the side you've got this awesome artwork. It says Swarm Trooper 104, so I presume that means the fourth figure in the wave, and you've got his own little Swarm logo on the back. On the back here though is where it really stands out. You've got the classic G.I. Joe looking collector series. You can cut out the card back, which I'm sure no one will do. If you want to read that, pause now, I'll stop. And of course you got the QR code for seeing all the other figures. Of course you got Condor, Bone Collector, Steel Brigade, Kerak and Sergeant Slaughter. Below here you've got your action points. So 80s, I love it. And you've got all the various social medias of Valaverse. On the side you've got Action Force. It's really nice. On the top, Action Force again, warnings. On the bottom you've got all your bits and pieces. Now, before I get the figure out of the box, I just want to show you the little leaflet that came with this. So, here we have Valaverse. Important user information. Please read before you open your action figure. So yeah, this just warns of some dodgy joints in some of the first wave of figures, and it just kind of gives you instructions on how to condition them, hairdryer and warm water and stuff. And I really like that. It's something you don't get with action figure makers, is warnings. You just get excuses out of the rest of them. And I really like that they went to a pain of printing a page to tell you how to do it. Because yes, I do reviews, lots of others do reviews, and some people don't know how to do these things, how to fix problems like that. So I like that they did this. Anyway guys, time to get him out of the box. So as this is a brand new line, I don't usually do this, but I'm going to unbox it and be very careful as I go. So guys, be careful with a knife. I'm just going to... use my pudding fingers to get in there. Open it up like so. As you see, the box is quite, there's nothing in there. But at the back, these are all class. So let's see what we have here now. A forward facing case which is tied in. That's quite nice. I like that. That just pops off. And you've even got plastic in here, which I've only ever really seen with like Storm Collectibles and SH Figure Arts. So massive props to that. Again, I'm just so wary of this figure now because of the warnings and stuff. It does just pop out. I am going to heat it up, obviously. So yeah, this is what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to shut it off here. I'm going to go heat this guy up and we'll be back in a sec. So guys, here is the Valaverse Swarm Trooper out of the box. And I have to say guys, I am very impressed with this guy. First thing, just to warn you guys, I will say, when I got him out of the box, the joints were quite stiff and hard to move. So it is very important to follow the instructions that was given with this and give it a good heat up. Now, what I did myself, I'm not going to lie to you guys, I went on to Valaverse YouTube page and watched their tutorial because I wanted to do it to spec exactly how it's supposed to be done. And basically their best method, he said, was just to run a hairdryer over the joints for 40 seconds. And that's what I done, and the figure came completely unstuck and was perfect, and I didn't have to do it again. You'd have to do the same for the stand. I only did it for one foot because I don't plan on using the stand anyway, as cool as it is. I'm going to show you that now. So this is the Valaverse Action Force stand. Again, as I said, it is quite a nice piece. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 foot pegs on it to give you a bit of choice. It does say on the back, 2021 Valaverse LLC, made in China. So that's really, really cool. I really like that. If you were, of course, planning to put him on a stand. So the figure itself, let's go over the accessories. So he does come with 3 pairs of hands. There's these punching hands. There's these kind of gripping hands. And there's another gun hand for the other hand. And another hand here, an open hand. So what the ones I have on him are actually a gun, a trigger hand, and a hand for holding the gun. The gun itself is really, really cool. Now I know the color won't be for everybody, but it's perfect within the color scheme of the figure. And I'm just going to take it off there and show you guys up close. As you can see, it's really, really nice. There are some nice details on it. I think that's the Valaverse sign there, maybe, I'm not sure. You turn it around, and yeah, it looks really, really cool. So, the other accessories. He does come with a pistol. It's kind of similar layout as well. And there is a hole, so if you can get like, I know there's weapons packs you can get to come with fire effects to come out of those. So that's really, really nice. Nice pistol as well. And he does come with a knife, which conveniently sheets back here. And that is just, there is a nice silver twang to that on the blade. It's really, really cool. And you can see there's a serrated edge on the other side. It's done really, really, really nice. And yeah, guys, I've been very happy with the accessories on him. And that, of course, just slots in at the back there, which is really cool. So let's get on to the figure itself. Like so. So guys, the aesthetic of this figure is absolutely beautiful. The kind of bumblebee, wasp. I know they're like wasp raiders or something, aren't they? But the color scheme is absolutely fantastic. It reminds me of the Cobra Bat. Similar-ish to the Cobra Bat. But yeah, there's like the Swarm logo here. If you look around fully, you can see like you've got all the silver shin pads and stuff. They go all the way up along here. And the boots have got proper like bottom. You can see little Swarm logos here on the boots too. And yeah, this can come off. In fact, when I was articulating him, this came undone. This came undone, and I've just kept it on because I'm not going to be taking the armor off him because I really like the way he's done. The eyes have a cool texture to them, almost insect-like. It's really, really cool. Really nice. And you can see in the helmet as well. Now, I haven't tried taking this off, so let's do that now. So underneath, you just have a regular ball joint, like any other Hasbro figure. So what I'm going to do for you guys is show you something cool. If you wanted to have a character, we'll say, with this head, you could switch out one of your G.I. Joe figures. So like that, you could have Flint as part of the Swarm. And it was a really, really tight fit. I'm sort of worried about how tight it was actually. But he does look okay. And you can probably get other figures that'll do the same. Again, as you see, that comes loose when you go messing with it. So let's take that off again. And just like that, our Swarm Trooper is back to normal. Whew, that was a workout, trying to get that head on. But yes, so let's look at the articulation on this guy. Head movement is pretty good. Look up, looks down. There is a little side to side. And you do, of course, get a full rotation. Shoulders go all the way around. There is a butterfly joint here as well, and it will go out that far. You do have a bicep swivel, a good double jointed elbow. Hands will go up and down, in and out. Same on this hand. Good turn around there. And more like up and down on this hand. There is a swivel at the torso. You get good articulation there. There is waist swivel too. It's quite tight. Legs go this far out, this far up. You do get a double jointed knee, and there is a thigh swivel there hidden behind the armour, and he does have very tight ankles that only go up and down as far as I can see. So yeah guys, a really, really good figure. My only problem with these is how expensive they are. Now I get that this is a Kickstarter company. Yes, I get they're just a Kickstarter company, and hopefully once these start to do better, the price will come down. But I will say in their defense also that the price of Hasbro figures has started to rise as well, almost as much as these. And my main problem now is, because I didn't go in on the initial pre-order, I did pre-order Sergeant Slaughter, who funnily hasn't arrived yet. Now I'm going to miss out on Karak and Condor and the others, which is unfortunate, because seeing other people's pictures of them has driven me absolutely mental, because they look amazing. And yeah, so that has been my first ever Valaverse Action Force review. I will finish by showing him next to some other Hasbro lines, just to give you an idea of the height and stuff. But it is uniform with the Hasbro stuff, which is good. Here he is with a Black Series figure. Of course, they're a bit smaller usually. And I think I have Legends here nearby, if I can get you one. So here's one of the House of X figures from Legends. And as you can see, he fits in quite well with all of these. So yeah guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this Valaverse Action Force line. Will you be going all in? Have you gone all in? Or haven't you bought any, waiting to hear some reviews? I know this review is later than others, but look, I'm here and that's it. Let me know guys what you think in the comments below. Please hit that like button, and do me a massive favor if you're new, and hit that subscribe. I'm nearly at the 1,000 subs, so this would be massively helpful to me. And once again guys, I thank you for watching all the way through. There will be some pictures after I'm finished yammering, so enjoy those. See you later guys, bye!